about the cleaning aspect of this. Hot water, hot water, hot water. The first thing you want to do is throw that on the ground. But after that, so we have a lot of small parts.
Right.
Your floaters, your screws. I usually try to put those in a secondary container and rinse them out that way. You put it in the sink, you're going to be losing parts. So I usually will put in a little measuring cup, and you'll see that as soon as you put hot water in there, you're already starting to see a lot of the gunk off. Yeah. So usually I'll put that in there. Then I'll set that off to the side and let that soak. Now I drew a bath of warm water. First thing that's going to go in there is your coil and your screen. So this is what we saw earlier. Right. Now if you tried to take this out right now, you would break it. Plop it in the water, let it start to soak. Okay? And then I will put the cone as well as the cover
your
in there.
miscellaneous parts.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
It's starting to move quick.
Yep, small parts will go in there. All this goes in here. And then what I'll do is clamps will go in here as well. You want to back up? Then if you can get a spray nozzle, I'll usually do an initial spray off on the mesh, on this. I know I call this a screen as well as the coil screen. I usually will try to take some chunks off of that, and then it will go in the bath and let it soak. Gotta fill that up a little bit more. If you let it soak, it just gets it cleaner.
Oh, yeah.
It just takes a little bit more water though to do it that way. If you get the water about halfway filled up, you can soak one side, then flip the netting to the other. All right.
By any chance are any of these dishwasher safe?
Probably would
not.
be, but I wouldn't want the cleaning detergent. I wouldn't want the detergent. You could do the hot water, but this is the thing that takes the most time. So, actually, I've never put that. I bet you, if you did just hot water, but you would do a whole hot water. It's a lot of water just for the coil and screen.
Well, I'd say because it sanitizes too.
No, that's true. I just don't know what the detergent would do. Something to think about, though. I might try that. So, I've never done this without a spray nozzle, so I don't know how this works. So, we have the spray nozzle. What I usually will do is I'll do it flat to get the cone part. And if you'll see how I'm doing this, you put the spray on it just for a little bit, everything just comes right off.
It melts that sugar
Yep.
away.
I just usually do this. It's easier to do the center flat. And then plus what the nice thing is as well is the water pools in the bottom and it will start to break down this a little bit as well. So and Tim, if you want to come over on this side, you're going to want to be on this side for this one. So, and if you guys want to come over here too, you'll be able to see it a little bit more. And then it's literally just spray and rotate, spray and rotate. Now this has been sitting for how long? Almost a week, and it still just comes right off.
Do you ever touch it with your hands or try to wash it off in any other way?
It's
Using
just
a brush
too
or
sticky.
anything?
We use steel wool brushes on the screens sometimes when they get really, really bad, but for this, there's no other way. I mean, let me say, I don't know of another way because it's sticky if you run your hand over it. Now, if you had washcloths with hot water, it might. And if you don't have a spray nozzle, it might be the way to do it. But this tends to work pretty good. I mean, we're already 3/4 of the way through, and it's been 2-3 minutes.
Sugar doesn't take much to melt
Yep,
it away.
just gotta get the hot water on it. Now you always want to do that first so it can start soaking, and I'm gonna show you in a second here, and it's also on the screen as well on why.